Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon White 2. I'm your host, ThePikaWu. In the last episode, we kind of started working our way through this ginormous city known as Castelia City, and today we're going to kind of continue doing a bunch of that because anyone who paid any attention to my Pokemon Black Let's Play, Castelia City is definitely not a small city, and there is a lot to see, a lot of people to talk to, and several things that you can do here. So what we're going to be doing today basically is just going through the rest of the city that we haven't gone through yet for the most part. We should have just about everything done by the end of the next episode. Hopefully starting on the gym, maybe early gym, not like actual like getting all the way to the end, but who knows, we'll see. So I mean, it might be a thing. So we have stuff to talk about today. I believe it was last night. Apparently, I don't know where this like originated from exactly. I don't think this even originated on Facebook. It had to have originated somewhere though. Secret bases are now known as super secret bases, and they are to be in OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire. The thing is apparently they've been fully upgraded and integrated into the Nintendo 3DS hardware and software, and are now, of course, again called super secret bases. In order to create a base, you need to have a Pokemon that knows the move Secret Power, much like, and we'll get much like exactly like how it was in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And you have to take it to a place that has something that indicates whether or not you can actually use Secret Power on it. In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, trees had like a little, they had something like kind of stuck out in the trees or whatever, if I remember correctly. And when you would use Secret Power, it would pull down a vine that you could climb up. And one of the ones that I know that is a thing already in AlphaSapphire and OmegaRuby, because I saw this a long time ago, there's the ones that are in like the stone walls in certain areas where there's like a little button looking thing, like a hole or whatever. Those are also secret base locations. Judging by the fact that that was a secret location, not a secret location, but a secret base location in the originals, it's very likely that a lot of the locations will be very similar, as well as some probably new ones. Yeah. Apparently it says on Serebii, these are all indicated by a small rectangular block on walls or trees. When used, the secret base is open and you can go into it. We'll provide a list of locations upon the launch of the game, which, again, whatever. So, I'm not entirely sure how this works, whether their bases appear in your actual game or if just the people from those bases that you connect to appear in your game. But Serebii created something on the secret bases page called Sharing Your Base. Now, I'm going to read this off. One of the core aspects of secret bases is the ability to share your secret base with other players. Well, in the originals, this was done simply by mixing records. In OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire, there are two different ways to do this. The first being Street Pass. The first is using the 3DS's Street Pass feature. When you have this feature activated, whenever you locally pass another OmegaRuby or AlphaSapphire player, it will download the data into your game. It's as simple as that. The second method is to allow for you to share your secret base with people around the world, which is a QR code. At the PC, you can create a special QR code for your your secret base, which is then saved onto your SD card for you to upload. When people scan the QR code using the Nintendo 3DS camera, they will gain access to your secret base. So it's kind of like those download codes that X and Y is supposed to be able to use that we've just never really gotten outside of, I think, things like the Garchomp and whatnot if you happen to buy the game from the store. The QR code thing is kind of cool. It looks kind of similar to something that I saw for Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think that New Leaf was things like outfits and stuff though. But either way, this is really cool. It's not the coolest part though. Now, of course, in secret bases, you are also capable of decorating your base. A mainstay of the secret bases remaining from Ruby and Sapphire is their ability to completely decorate your base. This is done with a variety of items that you can obtain throughout the game, such as a special gift or through purchasing at stores in the game. This helps you completely personalize the space based upon your own likes and dislikes. And then apparently Serebii is going to provide, a full list of decorations upon the launch. We have 3 more things to go through. The next one being secret pals. When you go to other people's secret bases, which basically means that I think they're going to appear somewhere in your game. I don't know how this is going to work whenever you connect to like 30 or 40 different people, but whatever. Anyways, when you go to other people's secret bases, you will meet a representation of their player. There you can interact with these players and invite them to return to your base to help build up a special amount of pals. Each secret pal has got a variety of features that are available when you speak to them. The following are those special features, which the first one is battling. The main feature is to battle all the other players. It is not currently known what team they use, whether it's a preset one or based on the team at the time of creating the QR code or street pass. Egg nurturing. One of the special skills is the ability to make eggs hatch quicker, which I guess is kind of cool. I don't know if this is going to be like some kind of way of replacing O-powers. I'm not entirely sure. It'd be kind of dumb if they got rid of the O-power thing, but who knows, we'll have to see. The next one is level up. Some secret pals will raise your Pokemon's level, and the last one being decorations, where you can receive various decorations from your secret pals. So that's kind of cool. You can get some interesting stuff from the people you connect with, and on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually build up like a connection with them to make them do better things for you, like maybe hatching faster or leveling up, whatever. So that's something. I don't know if you guys heard that. My mouth was closed, but I kind of burped a little. If you heard that, excuse me. Couldn't control it. Second to last thing that we have to cover is capture the flag. Another feature of the secret bases, and one that stems more from Diamond and Pearl, is the capture the flag option. Once a day, you can go by the secret PC in each secret base and collect the flags. The more flags you collect, or the higher your secret base rank is. This then affects the strength of the special features your secret pals provide, such as leveling up. Now here's the coolest feature of the secret bases, and I personally am going to be doing something like this for anyone that decides they want to do this, because this is going to be really cool. And I'm assuming that because of this, it will be, or the teams that the secret pals have will be based off of whatever that person had upon sending out their code. The last feature is another feature included in the ability to set battle rules. This allows for you to turn your secret base into a small gym with yourself as the gym leader. The full extent of these rules are not currently known, but they do include being able to set the battle types such as single or double battle. So everyone can be a gym leader now. Hooray! I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my own specific gym, of course, but the fact that you can do something like this, you can like decorate your own secret base to make it like some really cool looking type of mini gym, is really cool. I wonder if this also means that you can now gain experience by battling them. Of course, it's only going to be like a once a day thing, but I think that's pretty cool, being able to have your own little gym and do with it as you please, make it set up so that way it looks, according to your type or something like that. It's really interesting. So I mean, there's a lot to look forward to whenever it comes to AlphaSapphire and OmegaRuby, and we all kind of had this feeling that secret bases were going to return. I mean, what's Ruby and Sapphire without, secret bases? So, I mean, there's that. I also feel like I need to mention this too, because this is also tying in with the secret bases. There's a new character named Arun. It's kind of like Aaron, I guess. I'm just going to call him Aaron, because like if you were to sound it out, it kind of sounds like Aaron, but it's like A.A. Rune. So I don't know. His Japanese name is Gilly. Whatever. Aaron is a new character introduced within the AlphaSapphire and OmegaRuby games. He's known around the world as a secret base expert, and while traveling the world, he apparently has settled down in Hoenn. He will help you with your secret bases and helps decide your rank with them. He will also battle you, and the only thing he seems to have so far that we know of is Flygon. So, I mean, that's cool. Character design, he definitely has that Australian look to him, but at the same time, I feel like they could have done a lot better. I really don't know. I can't really complain. Secret bases are like 100% confirmed. But, yeah, that was a lot to talk about, wasn't it? So this place, if you hadn't already known, This is where you get Victini if you happen to have like the Wonder Card and everything for it. It was a very special event. Obviously I don't have the Wonder Card because this is an emulator. There are ways to get it on emulator, but I mean, I don't really do that, so either way, it's kind of cool that we were ever able to even just come here just because we wanted to come here. I actually didn't know that this was actually a thing. I never actually did it, or at least if I ever did, I don't remember doing it. But I mean, that's cool. So we're gonna go back in here into the passerby area because I don't think we talked to. Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure we didn't talk to everyone in here except for you know, talking to the Harlequin because we wanted to get the little code thingy that he gave out to everyone. So obviously this is very, it's very similar to how things worked in Black and White. You kind of come here to do the whole passerby thing. You do surveys and whatnot, and you can take requests for things. I don't really remember anything of what you actually did here, but I never really did them. I don't think that you ever got anything special for doing it either, but if you want to do it, then more power to you, I guess. Also, she won't let you leave unless you do at least one of her surveys. So she'll pull you back up there, and she'll talk to you, and she'll be like, "Oh, what's your hobby? What's your job, etc." And then then she asks you if you want to do any more questionnaires, and I'm not going to because why should I? But now we get to start on. Well, okay, we can check this place out too, because I don't think we've checked out this pier yet. I believe there's only there's two piers that we haven't checked. This one, and then there's the one on the far right. Which the far right is just going to be saved till later because we have to go there anyways. So what we're going to be doing now is heading over to the battle company after we do this thing because we have all of the Harlequin notes or whatever. So doing all that, you get a free rare candy, which is a really decent item, I suppose. If you need that extra level or whatever to evolve something, then you have it. I don't remember if I talked to everyone in here. I feel like I did, but I mean, to be extra safe. Of course, we already talked to the Harlequin though. Waste of time just talking to him again, but whatever. So we're gonna start on the 47th floor. Of course, we're almost out of time, so I mean, we'll only get maybe 1 or 2 battles in. But I mean, actually, I think we get 3 battles in, because why not? But I mean, more experience, very okay, not very, but like a decent chance of evolving Riolu in here. So this Growlithe has Intimidate, and we can't stand on that because even though Return is really, a decent thing to have with the whole Silk Scarf and happiness and whatnot, having your attack stat decrease is just terrible. So we can go into Duelot here to absorb any potential fire moves that I maybe wanted to use, and since it didn't use anything to damage me, I was just free to use a water gun to kill it. Whatever, right? Have I mentioned how I hate summer? But like, it's kind of sad. I have 2 fans in my room, and despite that, when they're on highest setting at night, it's still way too hot in here. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but have you ever like gotten to that point during summer where like it's so hot at night that you can't sleep because you're just sweaty as crap? I mean, like, usually I decide, hey, I'm gonna go take a shower or whatever because it's just that bad. Like a cold shower or a cold bath to cool off, and then I just come back in my room and it feels like I'm back in an oven. It's just terrible. But I mean, also I wasn't sure if the thing was actually going to use a flying move or not. AI is retarded. I mean, we can all agree on that. So I wasn't entirely sure. So time to heal up. I mean, why not? Potions are very useful, especially early game. Not that like they're really necessary or anything, but I mean, hey, why not? I'm kind of disappointed, I'm gonna say, back on the whole AlphaSapphire OmegaRuby thing. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I think that everyone was pretty sure that we were already, like, I'm pretty sure everyone just was like, yeah, we're gonna have secret bases again. It's great. I mean, it's great that they came out with a whole bunch of screenshots for it, which they are over on Serebii. I do recommend you go check them out. you get to see a lot of the cool things that you can see there, not to mention how the whole gym thing looks. So I mean, that's the thing. So something to go check out. I'm just more disappointed by the fact that we haven't gotten a lot more news than we have gotten, because I feel like we should be getting a lot more than we already have. So, I don't know. Anyway, since we're basically out of time, what we're going to be doing in the next episode is finishing off the battle company and finishing off anything else that we may need to. And then we're going to probably start getting worked on the gym, or starting to work on the gym. So I mean, that'll be kind of a thing. So if you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.